Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will explain about the 13 type of text. The first is recount text. Recount text is one type of text in English that contains a story of an action or activity of the author or characters in the story. The purpose of recount text: the first is provide information to the reader. The second, entertaining the reader. Third, studying history. And the fourth is documenting important experience. Next is spoof. Spoof are humorous interpretations that mimic original works, often with irony and exaggeration. They engage audience by distorting familiar elements, inviting laughter and critique. Spoof target is various media, providing commentary on social norms or original genre by highlighting absurdity. Next is description text. Description text is a text that contains a description of an object, whether a living thing, object, place, or even in detail, so that the reader seems to see, hear, feel, or experience the thing described by the author itself. The purpose of a description text is to describe the shape of the object of observation, its nature, taste, or pattern by relying on the five senses in the process of separating it. The next is narrative text. Narrative text is a type of text that tells an imaginary story or describes a sequence of events. Narrative text can also be described as a type of text that tells a fictional story on the past in a chronological order. The purpose of narrative text is to entertain, to express, to feeling, to inform, and to persuade the readers. According to Houston. And according Mark and Anderson in Sarik 2015, state that the narrative text is constructed to appeal our emotion and imagination that can make us laugh, cry, think about our life, or consider benefit. The purpose of narrative text is to amuse or entertain the reader with a story that appeals to our emotion and imagination. There are five types of narrative text. The first is fictional narrative. Second is autobiography, biography, memoir, and legend. The next is analytical exposition. Analytical exposition is a type of text that aims to convince reader that idea, opinion is correct by presenting strong argument to support that idea. The purpose of analytical exposition is to convince the reader, analyze issue, provide interpretation, building arguments, and invite critical thinking. The next is explanation text. Explanation text is a text which explains how and why a phenomenon happens. It includes both natural and social phenomena. There are two types of explanation text. First is sequential explanation text. Sequential explanation text in this text is describe a process in order and time. Like the example is how salt seawater becomes salt. And second is cause and effect explanation text. This text explains the cause and effect of the phenomenon. Example, why people feel sleepy after meeting. The next is discussion text. Discussion text is a type of writing that presents a problematic discourse discussing an issue from a multiple viewpoint, including pro and con argument. Its purpose is to inform reader about different perspectives on a topic, encouraging critical thinking and debate. The purpose of discussion text is to inform readers, encourage critical thinking, and stimulate debate. There are 5 types of discussion text. The first is debate, persuasive essay, opinion piece, online discussion, and academic debate. Okay, the next is a procedure text. Procedure text is a type of text that provides sequential instruction or step to help the reader to accomplish something correctly. And next is anecdote text. Anecdote is a short, interesting, or amusing story about a real incident or person. It's typically recounted from personal experience and used to illustrate or support a point in the conversation, speech, or written text. Anecdote designed to efficiently capture the listener or reader attention. The purpose of anecdote text is to entertain the readers, to deliver message or criticism, generate interest and engagement, and creating emotional connection. The next is hortatory exposition. Hortatory exposition is a type of text that aims to persuade reader or listener to adopt a certain viewpoint or take specific action. It is often used to present argument and express opinion on various issues, with the intention of influencing the audience attitudes and behavior. The purpose of hortatory exposition is to persuade the reader and to convince the reader. And last is news item. News item is a text which informs reader about event of the day. The event are considered newsworthy or important. It means if there is important event that should be known by many people. The purpose of news item is the function of the news item is also known as social function, namely what is the purpose of news item is to put writing news to the general public. It is nothing but news item text is to provide information to readers about an important event or that is of value.